Did you know that one road in South America was once responsible for hundreds of deaths every year? Narrow cliffs, no guardrails, fog so thick you can barely see, and a vertical drop of nearly 2,000 feet beside you. Welcome to Bolivia's infamous Death Road. In today's video, we're exploring the terrifying history, shocking statistics, and surprising transformation of the world-famous Death Road. If you love discovering extreme places and real travel stories, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more fascinating adventures from around the globe. Let's begin the journey. Death Road is officially known as Yungas Road. It connects the capital city of La Paz to the Yungas region of Bolivia. The road stretches approximately 60 to 70 kilometers and descends from about 4,650 meters, over 15,000 feet, above sea level down into the Amazon rainforest basin. That means drivers experience icy mountain air at the top and humid jungle heat at the bottom. During the 1980s and 1990s, Death Road earned a reputation as the most dangerous road in the world. Reports estimated that between 200 and 300 people died on this road every year. The reasons? Extremely narrow sections, sometimes only 3 meters wide. No guardrails, sheer cliffs dropping hundreds of meters. Frequent landslides, heavy rain and fog. Trucks forced to pass each other on tight edges. In many places, vehicles had to reverse carefully to allow oncoming traffic to pass. One small mistake meant a deadly fall into the canyon below. Built under harsh conditions, the road was originally constructed in the 1930s by Paraguayan prisoners of war. Carved into steep mountain cliffs, it was never designed for heavy modern traffic. Yet for decades it served as a main transportation route between La Paz and smaller jungle communities. Imagine driving a bus full of passengers along a cliff with no protective barrier. That was daily life here. One of the most unusual things about Death Road is the driving rule. In Bolivia, vehicles normally drive on the right side of the road, but on Death Road, drivers stay on the left. Why? Because it allows the driver, especially in large vehicles, to better judge the distance between the wheels and the cliff edge. Even with this rule, the risk remained terrifyingly high. By the early 2000s, the Bolivian government recognized the urgent need for change. In 2006, a new modern highway was completed between La Paz and the Yungas region. This new road dramatically reduced traffic on Death Road. Fatal accidents dropped significantly. What was once a deadly transportation route slowly transformed into something unexpected. Today, Death Road is no longer a major transport route. Instead, it has become one of the world's most extreme cycling destinations. Thousands of adventure seekers now travel to Bolivia each year to bike down the infamous road. Starting high in the Andes Mountains, cyclists descend nearly 3,600 meters, from cold mountain air into lush rainforest. The ride takes around 4 to 5 hours and passes waterfalls, cliffs, and dramatic scenery. It's thrilling, but much safer than it used to be thanks to reduced traffic. Yes, but not in the same way as before. Accidents can still happen, especially if riders ignore safety instructions. However, reputable tour companies provide full safety briefings, protective gear, experienced guides, well-maintained bikes. Compared to its deadly past, Death Road today is far more controlled and regulated. Still, it's not for the faint-hearted. If you fear heights, this may not be your ideal adventure. Beyond the fear factor, Death Road offers stunning natural beauty. As you descend, the scenery transforms dramatically. Snow-capped peaks give way to green valleys. Mist drifts through jungle-covered mountains. Waterfalls cascade directly onto the road. The Yungas region is known for biodiversity and tropical vegetation. It's one of the most visually dramatic road journeys on Earth. And ironically, its beauty is part of what made it so dangerous. Drivers were navigating through constantly changing weather and terrain. Why do people still go? Adventure, challenge, bragging rights. For many travelers, cycling Death Road is about pushing personal limits. It's not just about danger. It's about conquering fear in one of the world's most extreme environments. For others, it's about experiencing a place that once symbolized risk and survival. Death Road has become a story people carry for life. Important safety advice. If you ever plan to visit, choose licensed tour operators. Listen carefully to safety instructions. Avoid risky behavior for photos. Check weather conditions. Ensure travel insurance covers adventure sports. Preparation makes all the difference. The bigger lesson, Death Road, teaches an important lesson about infrastructure and safety. For years, communities depended on a dangerous route because there were no alternatives. The construction of a safer highway not only saved lives, it reshaped the region's economy through tourism. It shows how development can transform tragedy into opportunity. Once known as the most dangerous road in the world, Bolivia's Death Road has evolved from a symbol of fear to a destination of adventure. It's a place where history, danger, nature, and resilience meet. From deadly cliffs to thrilling bike rides, Death Road reminds us how powerful and unpredictable our world can be. Some roads are built for travel, others become legends.